practice skills. What I want you to do is pause the video and I want you to write down these 3 problems. And I want you to solve them and we're going to check them together. These are things that we've been working on, so you're just going to practice skills. So remember, when you multiply fractions, all you do is numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. 1 times 2 is 2, and 8 times 4 is 32. Now we have to simplify, and we have to divide by something equivalent to 1, because when you divide by 1, that doesn't change anything. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 32 divided by 2 is 16. So your final answer should be 1/16. Okay, the next one. First thing that we've got to do is change this to an improper fraction. So we're going to say 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5 over, and we're going to keep the same denominator. 5 halves times 3 over 5 is 3/5. And now we're going to multiply straight across. 15/10. Now we can simplify this, or we can just divide it out. I'm going to simplify first by 5/5, and that equals 3 halves. Then I'm going to take 3 divided by 2, and I get a whole number 1 with 1 out of 2 pieces remaining. So that should have been your final answer. Alright, now we have to multiply this. First we're going to get it to an improper fraction. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7 over 5. Oops. So all we have to do is multiply straight across. So we get 28/35. And we can divide by 7/7, and we get 4/5 as our final answer. That's what you should have gotten. Alright, go ahead and pause the video, write this down, and solve. So with division problems, we're just going to turn them into multiplication. So we're going to keep the first number, 2/3 stays the same. We're going to change divide to multiply, and we're going to find the reciprocal of the second number. So we multiply and we get 12/3, and we know that 12 divided by 3 is 4. Alright, 1 1/2 divided by 5/6. Write that down and solve. Alright, first we have to change this to an improper fraction. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Our denominator stays the same. Divided by 5/6. Now, we keep the first fraction the same, and we multiply by the reciprocal of the second fraction. So we get 18/10. I'm going to go ahead and simplify by 2 halves, and I get 9/5. Then I'm going to take 9 and divide it by 5. 5 into 9 is 1. So our whole number is 1 with 4 out of 5 pieces remaining. Okay? Last one, write this down and solve. The first thing we have to do is change this to an improper fraction. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Our denominator stays the same. So 7/3 divided by 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. Denominator stays the same. 7. Alright, so now we say 7/3. We keep the first fraction times the reciprocal of the second fraction. So we get 35 18ths. That cannot be simplified, so we're just going to go ahead and say 35 divided by 18 one time. So we end up with 1 and 17 18ths. And that's it. So make sure you practice these skills because it's very easy to get some of these things mixed up with multiplication and division.